My name is Leanne Whippen, and today I'm going to share with you my recipe for grilled lobster tails with barbecue crema. What prompted me to do this is that my daughter and her boyfriend went lobstering down in Islamorada, Florida. They have a 2-day season that you can do recreational lobstering, and that was just a few days ago, so these are fresh out of the water. So when I looked at them, I was like, oh my gosh, they're small. Small means sweet lobster tails. But I did a little bit of research. These Florida lobsters are known as rock or spiny lobsters, and they're a lot smaller. They don't have the big claws like the Maine lobsters. They have long antennae, and so that's why we're just cooking the tails today. And I was raised in the Northeast with Maine lobsters, and supposedly they are better because they are in cold fresh water versus warm salt water. So the salt actually gets into the meat of the lobsters down in here in Florida, so they aren't quite as sweet. So it really doesn't matter the size, it's where they're raised, I guess. So today, very simply, I'm going to show you how to make your lobsters look fabulous on the plate, and I'm going to take a very sharp pair of kitchen shears. And you're going to start at the back, and be careful to get underneath and not to cut your meat. So we're just going to take a couple little snippets here, and slowly and carefully crack the back all the way, but not all the way to the end. And then carefully separate this, and you can run your fingers under the meat a little bit. So you're trying to get the shell away from the meat without disturbing the meat, like so. And then you flip it over. And I like to run 2 of my fingers underneath this part of the back side. And again, you have to be kind of careful with this. That's why I'm taking some time. So you can see my fingers are running underneath, separating the meat membrane from the shell. And then you just pull this meat up, and do not take it all the way, but just kind of flip it easily that way. Put your shell back together, and then you just put your lobster right like that. And that's how we're gonna go ahead and put it on the grill. And I've melted some butter, so I took 1 stick of butter, and I'm adding my dad's dry rub, which is pig powder dry rub, to the melted butter. And we're gonna add some fresh lemon to this that I've actually smoked and grilled to give it that little extra smokiness. I think it's very important. And we're gonna take this over to the grill and let all of those flavors melt together along with the lobster tails, and we're gonna baste these lobster tails with the butter. So I'm gonna head to the grill now. So I'm at the pellet cooker right now, and I'm cooking indirect heat, and I'm actually gonna cook these at a temperature of 375 degrees using apple pellets. I really think it's important to use a light fruity wood on the lobster rather than something that's harsh and it's gonna overpower that very delicate lobster meat. So we're gonna go ahead and place these right on the grill. Butter to 1 tablespoon of pig powder, and we're going to go ahead and drizzle this on. And then we're going to shut the lid and cook this for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to baste it again. You can see it has a beautiful color. And this will keep the lobster meat moist and also give it a lot of flavor. So I've just opened it for the first time, and so it's been about 3.5–4 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and baste the lobster again, and they are moving along rather nicely. They have a beautiful color. The internal temperature that we're looking for is about 140, 145. And I'll just do a preliminary check on this to see where they're at. Right now they're at around 100 degrees, so I know we probably need at least another 3 or 4 minutes, so we'll just let it do its thing. I've basted the lobster tails 2 times, and they've been on for approximately 9 minutes, and I'm going to check the internal temperature, and I'm looking for 140 to 141. And they are exactly at 140. You can actually go up to 145 if you like. So I'm going to go ahead and plate these now on my lobster platter, of course. one more time with the baste. These are great just straight up like that, like this, but what I've done is I have made, and the barbecue crema sauce has one part, and I use Underwood Ranch's mild barbecue sauce because I love it. So I did a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of sour cream, whisked it together. And as I said, this is optional, but it's a beautiful color. It's pink, it's very light and decadent and doesn't overpower the lobster. So we're just gonna go ahead and drizzle this on top. And this is really good on any kind of seafood. And then we're gonna add some fresh parsley. Sprinkle of the dry rub, and last but not least, I had grilled and smoked some lemons, so we're going to put these on the side for those that want to add a little bit of punch with the lemon. And there you have. Those are my grilled lobster tails with barbecue crema. I hope you try it at home. And I just want y'all to know this is my 3rd video that I've done on YouTube. And I asked my girls, how or what should I be doing to get more viewers, you know, the social media thing. And they suggested that I suggest to you that you hit the thumbs up, that you hit the subscribe button, and just like everything. And I guess there's a bell there. And if you hit the bell, then I'll send out notifications for more videos that will be coming